It's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood, that neighborhood being Camp SEN under the bridge at Surface Electric Festplatz. It's Musikfest, but you already knew that. That's why you're tuning in, and it is the live preview show. I'm John Lunger, here giving you all the ins and outs and great stuff that you could expect today on opening weekend Sunday. I'm not entirely sure how to phrase that, Addie. But this is Addison Young, programming specialist with Arts Quest, my friend, my colleague, here to talk about comedy today.
Yeah.
Addie, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah.
There's so much very cool comedy hidden at Musikfest. Not hidden, but like... It's kind of a best-kept secret, and we're here to rip that away.
Yeah,
we're
well,
going to
a
tell
lot of
the
it
people.
is literally on an island, so it makes sense. We are over at Sand Island on Comedy Plots in the Ice House.
Okay.
So that's where we do our stand-up showcases over there. So we just had our first weekend over there with 5 shows. We're going to have 5 more shows next weekend, and that includes a 4 p.m. family-friendly show, which is awesome. Not a lot of family-friendly opportunities to see comedy.
Yeah, it's really, really cool that we do the family show. I love that. What about... the type of comics that are coming, right? Like it's a really cool thing that we do for them.
Yeah, so it's comics from all over, from right here in the Lehigh Valley. We have people coming in from New York, from Philly. We had someone from Delaware last night. Someone came from Tampa to be here with us. So from really all over the country coming to show off their comedic skills.
Ah, that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And so the improv happens at Comedy Plots, at the Comedy Plots at the Ice House.
The stand-up
Wow.
happens at the Ice
Yes.
House. Yes, and we've got improv happening as well over at Steel Stacks.
And the Frank Banco Ale House Cinemas at the end of the night.
Yep.
And so there's a couple shows coming up next weekend, right?
Yes, correct. So on Friday, we have an improv showcase with If We Were Married, Cobra, and Synced Up, 3 local teams that perform regularly throughout the year here at Steel Stacks. And then we've got Swipe Right, the online dating game show with host Aaliyah Brown, where we take real Tinder profiles and make them maybe better. We'll have to see.
I love that. That's so fun. My past life, I had a chance to perform at one of those shows. Super fun. I recommend checking them out if you're at Steel Stacks. It's a great way to end the night. It's in the air conditioning. You can kind of let the traffic disperse. It's like a really cool way to check out some different kind of arts at Musikfest.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It doesn't stop there, though.
Yeah.
Arts Quest is producing comedy year-round, and that's everything from shows to classes, right?
Yeah. So if you're inspired by any shows you see while you're here at Musikfest, we offer Improv 101, 201, 301, Intro to Sketch, Intro to Stand-Up, and a whole lot more. So you can go to steelstacks.org/comedy to check that out.
It's really cool. A lot of performers that you can see around Musikfest have kind of taken some of those classes. A lot of them teach those classes. So it's a really cool comedy community here in the Lehigh Valley, and just a little sneak peek of it happening at Musikfest, but it's year-round.
Yeah, year-round. You can see shows over at the Steel Stacks. Some things coming up. We have Improvised Shakespeare coming back, which is very exciting, and Michael Blackson at the end of the year. So.
Yeah, both of those shows in the Musikfest Cafe.
Yep.
Tickets available for both of them. If you haven't seen Improvised Shakespeare, it is the single most impressive thing I think I have ever seen. Super talented show coming out of Chicago. I think they are also in LA now. They tour around the country.
Yep.
We've had them at the Improv Festival at Steel Stacks a couple times now. Just breathtaking how they completely make it up and perform in the style of the Bard, and they don't mess up, and I can barely read Shakespeare, so it's mind-blowingly fun.
Yeah, agreed. Definitely check that out if you're free on September 17th.
Yeah, and Michael Blackson, a hilarious stand-up comedy, known as, I think, the African King of Comedy is what he goes by, something like that. Really, really fun show. Don't miss that. I think that's one of those shows where you're going to be like, I can't believe I saw that at Steel Stacks before he got, gigantic.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Well, Addie, we're at Musikfest, and I am the food guy, so I would be remiss if I did not ask you, what's your go-to eats?
Ooh, so this year I discovered the arepas over at Zinzenplatz. I got the veggie arepas with pickled red cabbage on there. Highly recommend. Very good.
Yeah, from Mats Arepas. It's over at Guardian Zinzenplatz. I actually tried that. There's going to be a music feast coming out about that.
Nice.
Incredible. And the cheese pull that you get from it is so satisfying. I can't wait for people to check that out.
Yeah.
One last thing to plug for you, Addie. You yourself are also a musician.
I am.
You're playing the Fat Fest, or you have played the Fest. I'm so sorry, I don't remember.
We're playing on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Fig for a Kiss, an amazing Celtic ensemble. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I'm in a band called Fig for a Kiss. We're a Celtic group here in the Lehigh Valley, and we are playing at Plaza Tropical on Monday at 5:30. So I hope you'll come join us.
Yeah, I love that. Nothing says Plaza Tropical like Addie and Fig for a Kiss doing some amazing original and traditional Celtic and Irish tunes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so much that we covered here. We got to remind people how they can find out all of the comedy that we talked about, the Musikfest shows, musicfest.org, or the official app powered by PNC, the classes and the other shows, steelstacks.org and figforakiss.com.
Figforakissband.com.
Figforakissband.com. Addie, thank you so much for starting your day with us. We'll let you go get set up for all the amazing things happening, and thank you all for tuning in. Do not go anywhere. The Fest kicks off at noon. So much to talk about, so much fun coming up. Thanks for tuning into your exclusive home of live Music Fest coverage. SEN, you knew that. I didn't need to tell you. Don't go anywhere. Back in a sec. Is that what I'm getting for lunch today? Probably. It's the live Music Fest preview show, and of course, we are down under the bridge at Service Electric Festplatz at Camp SEN, giving you all the insider tips you need to get your fest on in all the right ways. John Lunger here, and today I'm joined by one of our amazing partners at ArtsQuest and Music Fest, Aaron Ludwig from Lehigh Valley Health Network, part of Jefferson Health. Aaron, thank you so much for coming on today with us.
Absolutely. Would not miss it. Thank you for having us today.
Oh, man, it's the best 10 days of the year, and LVHN has been one of our best partners over the years, too. Y'all handle all of the health platzes here at the festival, keeping everybody safe. But for those that don't know, what kind of things can they help with when you're festing?
Sure. So Festplatz, we are, I believe it's our 24th year as the official kind of medical providers, first aid providers here at Musikfest. So we have 3 locations. One is located right here at Service Electric Festplatz. We are over in Familienplatz, and we also have a location over at the Wind Creek Steel Stage. So our colleagues, our LVHN colleagues, are staffing every day, every 10 of the festival. It's definitely a place that you can go if you need, any kind of like minor cut or scrape. You need a Band-Aid, maybe you have a blister, you got a bee sting, you need a splinter removed, all of those little things. We also have hand sanitizer, very important throughout your festing experience. And baby changing stations.
Yeah, a great place if you're festing with little ones. It's I think a best kept secret. I think more people need to know about it with wee ones. That the Festplatz tents are a great place to take care of all those things.
Oh, thank you. Yes. So we want everyone obviously to have a very happy and healthy fest. So some reminders as you're planning for your Music Fest visit. I would say think about sun protection. So have my sunscreen on, wearing a hat. You can duck into some indoor locations, especially if you're over here on the north side on Main Street. ArtsQuest Center. We also want to think about sensible footwear. So I'm wearing my sneakers today to make sure that I can walk around and enjoy everything in the fest. But again, if you get that blister or minor cut, stop by a Festplatz location. We'll help you out. Hand sanitizer, as I mentioned before, keeping your hands clean throughout the festival as you're doing all that amazing eating.
And hydration.
Yes, that was
hydration
number 4.
Is key.
Make sure you're drinking your water. Throughout your Music Fest experience.
Absolutely, so. And we love the amazing volunteers from the Health Network that are staffing those and helping keep everybody safe. It's such an undersung part of the festival. We're here for the music, we're here for the food, but you're keeping us safe and healthy, and that's amazing.
Well, absolutely, yeah. You don't want to derail your good time at Music Fest, so we'll get you back on your feet.
Yeah. There's a celebration in order, I understand, too, and it's a mergiversary for Lehigh Valley Health Network.
So August 1st, this past Friday, we kind of celebrated our 1 year being a part of Jefferson Health. And we are really just kind of celebrating more, right? All of the new access that our patients have, that our colleagues have to different resources, and you really see that play out here in Bethlehem, just for example. So we just opened our 2 health centers over at Tower Place. So this is the former Martin Tower site. There is a health center and also a beautiful women's health center over there. And what's so cool about the women's health center, John, as you may know, is that we actually worked with ArtsQuest and the Pennsylvania Council for the Arts, and there are 2 beautiful murals installed in that facility that were painted by our colleagues and kind of designed in partnership. But we had dozens of colleagues participate in that. It's really cool. If you have time to get over there, there's a cafe. We have childcare at that facility, which is really unique for a healthcare center. So we're proud of that. We announced that we are expanding our emergency department at our Muhlenberg campus, also in Bethlehem. This fall, later in the year, we will open Hanover Hill Behavioral Health right across from Muhlenberg, also in this area.
Do you sleep? How do you, this is insane.
But it's more and more, right? And
Yeah.
I think we can also celebrate. This past fall, we announced a major expansion with our partnership with ArtsQuest.
Yes.
So now we're the official healthcare partners of the Steel Stacks campus. We will continue our support of the Levitt Pavilion. We've also are providing support to the Bethlehem Visitor Center, and we will be the naming partners of the Turn and Grind.
Yes.
So pin that for 2027, but we're very excited to continue that partnership, and it really is a great partnership, for our systems, but also for our community and everything that, the arts and health can do together.
Yeah, and one of the things that has been so fun to work on with you and your team and all the team at ArtsQuest is the healing power of the arts and how arts can be part of rehabilitation and keep you feeling young and your mind bright and all of the various art therapy things. It's been really cool to explore how a partnership like this that might, you might not think like, oh, hey, the arts and healthcare, but it really does go hand in hand, and it's been so wonderful working with you and the entire team. We can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you. That's just it, right? Not just for, patients with specific conditions, but also for our community as a whole, and just kind of going after issues around isolation and just kind of being out in your community. And that's what I would say about Musikfest is, the music is amazing, the food is fantastic, and I think it's also just such a great opportunity to be in your community and be together.
Yeah, and you have a go-to Musikfest food, right? You have I gotta get this at least once, right?
I do. Very loyal to Island Noodles.
So good.
I haven't been able to solve for this in my home cooking, so it's like a highlight when I get to Musikfest. Got to do the Island Noodles. Yeah,
absolutely. It's an excellent choice. Aaron, we can't thank you enough for coming, starting your Musikfest day with us today. How can people keep track of all of the amazing things happening, like the new the facilities at the tower?
Oh gosh, I would find us on our social media platforms, right?
That's
Facebook,
a great
Instagram,
idea.
LinkedIn. That's a great place. We have a healthy blog. It's lvhn.org/healthyu. So if you go to that location, you can always see our latest news. We're also posting classes, patient success stories. But I think, if you're looking for that health tip information, that's the best place to go.
That's amazing, Aaron. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your festival, and please share our sincere appreciation to all of the amazing Health Network partners that are helping man health plots and keeping everybody safe here at Festival.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for tuning in. What an amazing peek of some amazing partnerships happening here in the Lehigh Valley. And of course, festing safe is the most important and best way to fest. So don't go anywhere. We've got more coming up, including a little musical performance to kick off before the fest even starts today. Don't go anywhere. Back in a couple minutes here on SEN.
I think your love would be too much, or you'd be left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower, you're the sunflower.
Camp SEN has the coziest fireplace because it's actually a misting station. A great place to come down and cool off, get all of your great SEN stickers and fun. Make sure you visit us. We'd love to see you. You know where we are. We're under the bridge at Service Electric Festplatz. Welcome back to our preview show. We're mere minutes away from the kickoff of opening Sunday here at Musikfest. The weather is perfect. We hope to see you down here tonight, but of course, if not, we've got you covered here on SEN, your home for exclusive live Musikfest coverage. I don't need to tell you, you're watching us. You already know it's awesome. And speaking of awesome, I'm joined by one of the amazing performers we have coming to the fest, Abigail Fierce. Abigail, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, you're originally from Kentucky, but you're an LA girl now.
Yeah, I've lived in LA for the past 10 years now.
Okay.
I'm a singer-songwriter. My music's available on Spotify and all the stuff. Just look up Abigail Fierce. I'm also an actress. I've been on Hulu's Love Victor, an episode of NBC's This Is Us, Netflix's American Vandal, and I was just in a horror movie called Skill House that was in theaters, so that was exciting.
Wow, very, very cool. Favorite project so far of all of those?
Oh, Love Victor on
Yeah?
Hulu. The fans drew like fan art of my character, and that was like the most special thing that's ever happened to me.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Do you have any copies of it?
They just took pictures like on Instagram,
Oh,
so I don't have any like physical copies, but that would be fun.
That is
I would frame it.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you're going to do a song for us here in a sec, but for those that are hearing you for the first time, what can they expect from an Abigail Fierce performance?
So I make like indie pop rock music. I like to play with a lot of different genres. You know, when I perform, it's just me and my acoustic guitar, but I have some pop punk songs. I like to play around with like rock music, but probably mostly like singer-songwriter pop.
Okay, that's very fun. That's very fun. What are some of your like favorite like inspirational artists that you kind of look up to and like?
I like to say my music is like Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift mixed with Courtney Love and Alanis Morissette, if you can picture that.
I'm picturing it and I'm liking it, and I cannot wait to hear you play in a second. I can't help but notice this gorgeous Martin guitar you're holding too.
God, thank you. I'm a Martin girly.
Yeah, we're a Martin festival too,
Yes,
so Musikfest is a Martin girly as well. Did you know they're right up the street in Nazareth, Pennsylvania?
I did. I need
Yeah.
to do the tour while I'm in town. This is my first time in Pennsylvania and at Musikfest, so
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
I should have started with that. Welcome. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, Martin, and a longtime partner of the festival, of course, right up the street, not far from here at all. And you're playing at. Are you playing at Martin Guitar?
I'm playing at the Lagerplatz. That's the Martin stage.
Lagerplatz. Yeah, Yingling Lagerplatz and the Martin Guitar stage. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Nice. Got to be there, or else she's going to point at you and it's going to be fierce. I don't know. It was a terrible joke, and I regret it immediately.
It's okay.
Tell us a little bit about the song you're going to perform for us today.
So this song is a little more, I'd say, singer-songwriter pop, a little more tame. It was on got on 5 Spotify editorial playlists, which was like a dream come true as an indie artist. You know.
Yeah.
It's never guaranteed.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's about first loves and missing your first love, but also knowing things maybe it's better if that stays in the past.
Yeah, I think we can all relate with that, and no further comment. Well, Abigail, I'm going to step aside. Take it away.
Thank
Abigail
you.
Fierce, everybody.
This one's called I Miss You. Met you when I was 16, high on life, back when that was all I needed to feel alive. But you came and changed me, shook something up deep inside. And most nights I turn out the light and it's not that hard. But sometimes I dial up your number 'cause I still know right. I can't say that I don't miss it, but I can't say that I don't regret it, 'cause I do, just not nearly as much as I miss you. Dancing in the kitchen when we had our first kiss, so in love that we didn't need music. You threw a flower at me, I pulled you close in my arms. It was a mess, but it was perfect. I don't want to spend my life thinking you're the one that got away, when I know damn well there were things I could have said to make you stay. I can't say that I don't miss it, but I can't say that I don't regret it, 'cause I do, just not nearly as much as I miss you. Too much like me, and you're too much like you. Darling, don't you see why this can never work? Something like me and you. But I miss noticing the way that you tug on the buttons of your coat as you walk, and repeatedly take off your sunglasses when you talk. about your mom and your dad and your family and how someday you hope that would be me. But you know that stuff scares me, so I started fighting you, yelling I cry. But I miss Sunday spent by the fireplace, rain's falling hard and I'm wrapped in your arms. We turn on some stupid movie and it takes us 4 hours to finish it, cause we keep stopping to talk. Anyway, I can't say that I don't miss it, but I can't say that I don't regret it, cause I do, just not nearly as much as I miss you. I do, I miss you.
Abigail Fierce, everybody. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. I suspect after Music Fest, all of our Music Fest fans are going to be making fan art of you too now. Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do, people. We're going to welcome Abigail to Music Fest and to Pennsylvania for the first time. Get out your phones, download that free Music Fest app powered by PNC, make your custom schedule, add Abigail to it so you don't miss a thing, and also check her out on social media. How can we find you?
I'm at AK Fierce on Instagram and TikTok, and if you Google Abigail Fierce, you can find it on Spotify, all the music platforms, and be sure to follow Music Fest too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course.
Let's do it for her. Welcome her to the fest. Welcome her to Pennsylvania. Let's show her all the love. That was amazing. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us too. I'm out of time, which means Music Fest is about to start in just mere moments. So do not go anywhere. When we come back, the live coverage starts. We will be festing all day for the next, I guess, week. That's amazing. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Service Electric, we love you. Bye.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Oh, oh, oh.